Good morning. Did you forget about me? I kind of forgot about me. As you know, this is Sing the Word, and it's been about a month. Whew, May was tough. May was a very, very long month. But here I am in the middle of Texas. Can you believe that? I'm in Texas. And we are singing the Word. It doesn't matter where we are, we sing the Word. And today we got a good one. I thought that sounded a little high. The Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed in majesty. And armed with strength, indeed, the world is established, firm and secure. Your throne was established long ago. You are from all eternity. The seas have lifted up, Lord, the seas have lifted up their voice. The seas have lifted up her pounding waves. The seas have lifted up their voice, mightier than the thunder of the great waters, mightier than the breakers of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. For endless days. The Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed in majesty. And armed with strength, indeed, the world is established, firm and secure. Your throne was established long ago. You are from all eternity. The seas have lifted up, Lord, the seas have lifted up their voice. The seas have lifted up her pounding waves. The seas have lifted up their voice, mightier, mightier than the... Wait a second. Oh, that's right. Hang on. The seas have lifted up her The seas have lifted up her pounding waves. The seas have lifted up their voice, mightier than the thunder of the great waters, mightier than the breakers of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. 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 Oh, good morning, children. This is TJ McCormick with Sing the Word. And this morning, it's been a month, and the voice sounds like it's been a month. But today we are taking over the entire chapter, Psalm 93 in the NIV version. This is called for endless days. And this scripture is so cool because if you have any doubts about where you stand in this great big world, don't worry. If you're in Christ, you are a new creation. You're under the King who talks back to the pounding seas. It's so cool. The Lord reigns. I think that's enough, but let's keep going. Let's keep diving into this chapter. He is robed in majesty. That is so cool. Robed in majesty. What does a majesty robe look like? I don't know. It's funny when we get to the throne, I think I've got the craziest idea I have ever had in my life. But it kind of makes sense. So let's get to the throne. The Lord is robed in majesty and armed with strength. Indeed. Majesty, strength. The world is established firm and secure. Look at that. Okay? So if your world is crumbling, if you're having problems in your world, don't worry, because guess what? The world is established. And let me tell you a couple quick things about an established world. Right now, we are living in an established world, but it's got a bunch of muck in it. Do you know what muck is? Like if you muck out a sewer, that's muck. You take all the stuff that doesn't quite make it down the pipe and you muck it. Terrible stuff. If we are in an established world, we have to get through the muck because God has established this world. It is firm. It is secure. It is not a place of chaos and panic and just unholiness. This place is holy. The world is established, and it's firm and secure. Don't worry. It ain't going anywhere. Global warming, I don't know whether or not that's real or not. But I don't think we can screw up the planet that bad in that short of time. Your throne, here we go. Your throne was established long ago. Now, I have seen a couple of thrones in my life in person. I've never seen like the Queen or the King's throne in England, anything silly like that. But I do know these things are ornate and gilded with gold and silver and whatever else you can gild with. These things are beautiful, but also they speak to the reign of the person seated in the throne. Now, don't turn me off quite after I say this. Please don't, because I think I got something here. Imagine, if you will, we are in heaven and God is sitting on a throne of rugged wood, not ornate and paisley patterns, nothing like that. This wood is rugged, not very well hewn. And think for a moment, if you look closer at this and you see blood stains on the throne, and you start looking at the rugged wood a little closer, and you realize there are nail marks in it, and you realize you're looking at the cross of Christ. I don't know. No, it doesn't say that it was built. And I know wood decomposes. Trust me, after about 100 years, unless you finish it, it's kind of gone. Just a thought, what kind of throne would God sit in? Would he sit in some foo-foo, padded chair? I don't think so. I think God's going to be sitting in something. And I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the cross as God's throne. It was established long ago, no matter what. You are from all eternity. From eternity. It's like you're floating in eternity, and then you just pop into this time precise world. It's crazy. Your throne was established long ago. You are from all eternity. This is the part that just gets my heart pounding. Should I say that? Yes, pounding. Because I grew up at the ocean, and if I close my eyes and shut out the world just for a moment, I can hear the ocean pounding up against the beach. And there is something about that sound. There's nothing like it. And each beach wave crash sounds a little different. It's not the same. There's little hints of different frequencies. And I tell you what, you just sit there and it's like you spend a night on the beach and you're changed. It's amazing just hearing those pounding waves. The seas have lifted up, Lord, the seas have lifted up their voice. They're not hitting the beach for nothing. They're hitting the beach for God. It's a constant thump, thrump, theorump. All those different sounds that waves make on the beach. They have lifted up their voice. The seas have lifted up her pounding waves. The seas have lifted up their voice, mightier than the thunder of the great waters, mightier than the breakers. So realize that we're even going beyond the sound of these beach waves breaking, shall we say. They are not only making the sound that they would naturally make, but something else is going on. Mightier than the thunder, mightier than the breakers. Something is happening that's even mightier than those sounds. The Lord on high is mighty. Look at that. Mightier than the thunder, mightier than the breakers, and the Lord on high is mighty. So if you want to talk to God, you might need to have a little mighty in your voice. Lord, please help me. You know what? You got to say, Lord, please help me. Here's my mighty voice speaking to you. I know you're not even close to the mighty nature of God. Neither am I. Even James Earl Jones, his voice is like, Lord, this is NNN. It's like, come on, this is way beyond that kind of mightiness. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Oh, let's go back up to the first part real quick. The world is established firm and secure. Ooh. So is it just the rocks and lava and oceans and lakes that are firm and secure? No. God's statutes, his laws, the things that not only should be our lot in life, but also the thing that keeps the world together, like Bohr's law and all that. If you're a college, science nerd, you might know a few things like that. These are all laws that were established and make our world firm and secure. So it's not only like God telling us what to do, but it's God telling the world what to do, and molecules and atoms and subatomic particles and God particles. He's telling everything what to do. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. And I was just thinking that, what do you adorn your house with? What's in your house? Think about that. Would you like to have your house adorned with pictures of wine and beer and scotch? And would you like your house to be adorned in pictures of your children, pictures of your family? Would you like to have your house adorned in holiness? What does that mean? I'm not going to go there because we're getting to the end of the thing. For endless days. So you go look at God's house. Holiness everywhere. Wow. Holiness there. Holiness there. Look at that. It's everywhere. Holiness adorns his house. So cool. Let me see if my voice will behave a little better this time. The Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed in majesty and armed with strength. Indeed, the world is established, firm and secure. Your throne was established long ago. You are from all eternity. The seas have lifted up, Lord, the seas have lifted up their voice. The seas have lifted up her pounding waves. The seas have lifted up their voice, mightier than the thunder of the great waters, mightier than the breakers of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand still firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. For endless days. For endless days. For endless days. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, in all wisdom, teaching, admonishing one and other with psalms, hymns, spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. I am so glad I made it through, and we look forward to seeing all of you maybe tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, not sure yet. And we're going to get back to Isaiah, I promise. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.